Hello, trading is closed on April 8th, 2020. Let's go over our calls. Look for the pattern with the early low. This is it. And tomorrow's pattern has the early high. We didn't get the two commonest things. We didn't get a gap, prompt move outside yesterday's range. We didn't get a close with a change. Sometimes either one of those things happen. We did get our target, 27.35.52, that printed. These targets are pretty accurate. If they don't print in their preferred time frame, almost always it's because you gap smartly in the undesired direction. When that didn't happen, I won't claim it works every time, but it's pretty much money in the bank. You're going to see the number. And here's what we said. Unless we gap down smartly, the target should print. During the day here we got an ultimate buy signal and a buy signal. Unlike other systems, it just means higher prices will print. Doesn't give an entry, doesn't give a stop. It does say this drop wasn't the real thing, that it was false, which would retrace. And after it did, we hit the targets. Well, here's a daily chart. We're making what we call a wave 4. This doesn't really show it ending, but we are running into resistance from the upper Bollinger Band. It's a place you want to look for possible tops. Well, here's how I'm counting. It doesn't have to be the right count, but we have an A, a B, and someplace you're going to have an end to wave C. So the question then becomes, how do you count this wave? Well, I really can't count this with a guarantee of accuracy. I think there are too many ways to do it. This could be A of 4, B of 4, and the current rally, I get this as a 5-wave structure, that is a 3, and this is a 5-wave structure. So if that isn't an ABC, completing C of wave 4, at this point I'm not certain how else I can count it. I'm not going to claim there is some other count that doesn't work. I just had trouble finding one. That's the right count. We're going to drop right from the open. Well, Thursday's pattern has the early high. It doesn't mean you won't gap down. Typically it's a rally day with a high in the final hour. Failure is a straight line drop. We had a day-long rally, couldn't close over recent highs. That's what it has to do to show it accomplished something. Need to overtake him promptly tomorrow to continue the rally, which should run into resistance from the upper Bollinger Band in the daily chart in any event. Wave count's not completely clear to me, but it is possible to count an ABC completing wave 4 at today's high, and there probably is some other count that works. I just couldn't find one, and if we keep going higher, we'll have to look once again. Now, I do like to learn from other traders, and there are some excellent, outstanding videos from a longtime market pro, Peter Eliades, who's been kind enough to post his work on YouTube. He uses a methodology nothing like mine. It's had wonderful accuracy. I find them very helpful, and I would encourage you to see what he has to say. Just go to YouTube and search for his name. He's a great technician and has been for decades. Well, tomorrow has the early high. If we keep going up, there probably is some other wave count that explains things. But if we start dropping, and it's a steep drop, I can count this recovery wave as being over. So I'm going to have to wait to see if we get a steep drop or keep going up, because I don't have to commit any money till I see who's right. And that's today's call.